Good morning, everyone. This is Nidhi Ghetia. Today we are going to discuss about this is our subject, that is the herbal drug technology. So their subject code, that is BP 603 TP. Okay, in this subject we are going to discuss about the nutraceuticals. So today's our study of the content, that is the introduction of the nutraceuticals, then concept of the nutraceutical, then benefits of the nutraceuticals, then scope of the nutraceutical, then current market of nutraceutical, then classification, and also herbs as the functional food and nutrients. Okay, so let's we started with the introduction. So first we learn about the what is nutraceutical. So as we know, we are taking the one apple in a day, so keep away from the doctor. Okay, so the apple having the good nutrients value. Okay, an apple having the good nutrients value, so it helps to apple are helps to weight loss journey, then also prevent the diabetes, or they give the good health of the heart, or heart working capacity. They increase the heart working capacity, and then also they prevents the cancer. Okay, so lots of benefits of the apple in our body. Okay, so in a day, whenever we taking the one apple, so you keep away from the doctor. Okay, so this is the main concept of the nutraceutical. Okay, so Greek physician, that is the Hippocrates, knowing as the father of the medicine, so said he said the let's food to be your medicine. And this sentence philosophy of behind this sentence, that is the focus on the prevention. Okay, let's food to be your medicine. Okay, whenever we take the one food, so the food are making for medicine for us. Okay, so main focus on this sentence. Okay, so the focus, that is the prevention. Okay, disease prevention. Now nutraceutical can be defined as this is the definition of the nutraceutical. So nutraceutical can be defined as a food or a part of the food or nutrients that provide health benefits, including with the prevention and treatment of the disease. Okay, whenever we take the one food or some part of the food or nutrients, so they provide the health benefits. Okay, whatever the food, they gives the good health benefits, and also they including with the prevention and treatment of the any disease. Okay, so this is the definition of the nutraceuticals. Now we are going to discuss about the concept of the nutraceutical. So nutraceutical are make up with two words, that is the nutrients and also pharmaceutical. So the nutrients for the health. Okay, nutrition for the health, and pharmaceuticals remedy. Both are the combined and making the one word, that is the nutraceuticals. So in nutraceuticals, fruits, essential oils, then spices, then vegetables, medicinal plants, probiotics, nuts, and marine, all are the sources of the nutraceutical. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the benefits. So benefits, that is the increase the health value, or in our diet. Okay, nutraceutical, they increase the health value go from the our diet. Then it's a help to live longer, because of the health value are good, so we can live the longer. Okay, so the help us to avoid the particular medicinal condition, medical condition, then having the physiological benefits from doing something for oneself. Okay, maybe perceived to be more natural, and traditional medicine are and less likely to produce the unpleasant side effect. Nutraceuticals are not having the any side effect, and the population with special needs. Okay, nutrients dense food for the elderly. Okay, population wise, special needs, special requirement of the nutrients. Okay, now we are discuss about the scope of the nutraceuticals. So first, that is the reduce the nutrients, nutritional factors of food, feed and feed component. Okay, then to activate the immunity system, our body, then growth promotion also, then nutrition security, then increase the feed consumption, then induce the menstruation, then stress mitigation, then antimicrobial capability, then no negative environmental impact and hazardous problems. Okay, these all are the scope about the nutraceuticals. So in disease wise nutraceutical scopes, so the oxidative stress reliever, then they also helping in also scope in the severe disease, that is cardiovascular system, then arthritis, then allergic condition, then GI, that is the gastrointestinal disease, then anti-diabetic inflammations and cancer. All are the all diseases are prevented by the nutraceuticals. Okay. Now we will see the current market of the nutraceuticals. So globally, nutraceuticals market between the 1999. Okay. 19,099 and 2002 industry, this is the year. Okay, 19,099 and 2002 industry growing at the 7% per annum, and next few years up to the 2002 or 2010 showing the double growth of the, that is the 7 to 14% per annum. Okay, in 2002 industry of the nutraceutical, that is the 7% per annum, and up to few years going up, and 2010 the growth it's double, that is the 14% per annum. Okay, so currently around 12 to $15 billion in being added in every year. Okay, in nutraceuticals. So the in Indian nutraceutical market is expected to grow for the $4 billion in 2015, and now in 2022 $10 billion. This presents the huge growth of 20% of the 20% growth annually in Indian market. Okay, 2015 they having the $4 billion, and 2022 they having the $10 billion. So is growth around 21% annually growing up. Okay, this is the huge difference. Now we will see the classification of the nutraceutical. So classified nutraceutical in mainly three class. First, that is natural, then pharmacological condition and the chemical. Okay, in natural, that is the food source. So first, that is the natural source in plant, animal and microorganism. So lycopene, plants oriented source, that is the lycopene, then curcumin, then ascorbic acid, then quercetin, then catechin, pectin, ellagic acid. These all are the plant oriented source. Then animal oriented source, that is the conjugated linolenic acid, that is short form, that is CLA. Then DHA, that is docosahexaenoic acid. Then EPA, that is eicosapentaenoic acid, and also they having choline. Okay. Then microorganism source, that is the bifidobacterium, lactobacilli, yeast and streptococcus. This is the natural source. Now we will discuss about the pharmacological condition as per pharmacological condition. Okay, so in allergic reaction we are using in nutraceutical food, that is the ginkgo biloba. Okay, biloba, ginkgo biloba. Then arthritis support, that is the glucosamine intake, the glucosamine. Then cancer prevention, flax seeds and green tea, this is the oxidative. Then cardiac disease, garlic. Then cholesterol lowering, also intake the garlic. Then digestive support, that is the digestive enzymes. Then diabetic support, that garlic and momoracad. Then hormonal support, that is the facial unicorn and black cochones. Then immunomodulator, that is ginseng. And prostate support, that is tomato lycopene. Okay, this is the pharmacological condition. Now we will discuss about the chemical constituents class or chemical constituent classification source. Okay, so isoprene, terpenoids or isoprenoids. Then phenolic compounds, then protein, amino acid, then carbohydrate and their derivatives, then fatty acid and structural lipids, then minerals and microbials. Okay, so in terpenoids, carotenoids, saponin, these all are the included. Then phenolic compound, coumarin, tannin, lignin, on their example. Then protein, so amino acid, allylase compounds. Then indole, choline, folate, these all are the protein and amino acid based components. Okay, then carbohydrate and their derivatives, so ascorbic acid, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide or non-starch, these all are the carbohydrate examples. Then fatty acid and structural lipids, so PUFA, CLA, MUFA, then sphingolipids and latechin. Then minerals, that is the all are the elements, that is calcium, selenium, potassium, copper and zinc. Okay, then microbial, that is the probiotics and prebiotics. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the chemical groups. So in probiotics, it's helping to bacteria. Okay, probiotic, that example, that is the bacteria, live bacteria. Then prebiotics, that is the digestive enzymes. Then dietary fiber, that is the fibers. Then antioxidant, that example, that is natural antioxidant. Then inorganic mineral supplement, that is minerals or elements. Okay, then 6th one, that is phytochemicals. So fatty acid, that example, that is omega 3 fatty acid. Phenolic, T polyphenol. Then isoprenoid, carotenoids, lipid, sphingolipid and protein, that is soya protein. And 7th, that is the herb as the functional food. So methi, flax seeds, tomato, aloe vera, all are the included in the herb as a functional food. Okay, so now we are going to chemical groups in deeply. So first one, that is probiotics. So probiotics, that is the live microorganism which when administered in the adequate amount confer health benefits on the host. Okay, species of the probiotics, that is the lactobacillus, then bifidobacterium yeast, then Saccharomyces cerevisiae, then some E. coli and Bacillus species are also used as the probiotics. Okay, probiotics, that is the live microorganism are administered in the body. Okay, so their example, that is the curd or yogurt. Okay, this best example, that is the curd. Then now we will discuss about the prebiotics, second class, that is the prebiotics. So non-digestible substance that provides the beneficial physiological effect and the host by the selective stimulating and favorable growth of the limited number of endogenous bacteria, that is the one type of enzymes. Okay, digestible enzymes, digestive enzymes. So the commonly non-prebiotics are the oligofructose, inulin, then galacto-oligosaccharide and lactulose. Okay, these all are the prebiotics. So their example, that is banana, dates, kiwi, honey, these all are included in the prebiotics. Also berries. Then now we will discuss about the dietary fibers. So dietary fibers are the two types, water soluble and water insoluble. Okay, two types of the dietary fibers, water insoluble and water soluble. So daily recommended intake in the 30 to 40 grams of dietary fibers in our body. Okay, requirement of our body, that is the 30 to 40 grams per day of the dietary fibers. So the main sources of the dietary fibers, that is the whole grain, celeries, then wheat products, then oats, dried beans and legumes. Also they having the lentils. Okay. Then antioxidants. So antioxidants are categorized in the three. So first, that is the true antioxidant. Second one, reducing agent. Third one, antioxidant synergist. Okay. So deficiency caused disease like cancer, rheumatoid arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, cardiovascular disease, all are the antioxidant. Inorganic minerals supplements. So in inorganic mineral supplement, that's having the elements, okay, like calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, cobalt. So first one, that is the calcium. So it's essential for the bones and teeth. Then also maintaining the bone strength. Then nerves, muscles and glandular function, blood clotting. Then iron, that is energy production. Also they maintaining the HB level, that is hemoglobin in our body. Then oxygen transport. Okay. Then magnesium work, that is the for healthy nerves and muscles functions and bone formation. And then phosphorus, that is energy production, then phosphorylation process, then bone and teeth and also genetic material. Okay. Then cobalt, that is the component of the vitamin B12 and B12 coenzyme. Then copper, HB and collagen production, function of hearts and energy production, absorption of the iron. Iodine, that is the proper working of the thyroid gland. Then chromium, with insulin it helps in conversion of carbohydrate and fat into energy treatment of diabetes. Then selenium, that is the antioxidant component, then also functioning the heart muscles. Then zinc, so essential for the cell reproduction, for development in the neurons, wound healing effect, then production of the sperms and testosterone hormones. Okay, so these all are the inorganic minerals. Now we will discuss about the PUFA, that is polyunsaturated fatty acid. So the PUFA are the fatty acid that contain more than one double bond in their backbone, included with the essential fatty acids. So the essential fatty acid are all omega-3 fatty acid. So polyunsaturated acid are healthy for our body. So there is great deal of evidence tout both the positive and negative attributes of the polyunsaturated fats. Okay, polyunsaturated acid are healthiest component for our body. Okay. So in general, both kind of the unsaturated fats are preferable to saturated fats. So this is because unlike saturated fats or saturated fats, ones do not bond together to form the plaque in your blood stream. Okay. So the benefits of the PUFA, so however it kept fresh polyunsaturated fats can be provide many health benefits. So they are little cholesterol and can be decrease the heart disease risk. It plus of the unsaturated fats. Okay. So they also carrying the essential fat that your body cannot produce but must consume, that such as the fatty acid, that omega 6 and DHA containing omega 3 fatty acid. Okay, these all are the benefits of the PUFA, polyunsaturated fatty acids. Then food of the PUFA, that is vegetable oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, also fatty fish, that is salmon, mackerel, herring and trout, and some nuts and some seeds. Best example, that is linseed or flax seeds. Okay, both are the same. Similar word, linseed and flax seeds. So this is the herbs as the functional food. So first, that is flaxseed or linseed, both are the same word. Okay, synonyms. So this best example of the PUFA, that is polyunsaturated fatty acid. So first, that is their source, that is linum sitaceum. Then family, that is Liniaceae family. Then chemical constituents, that is gamma linolenic acid and alpha linolenic acid. Also they having the SDG, that is secoisolericetol, then lignan and proteins, also having the proteins. Then benefits, so they prevent memory, colon and rectal cancer. Okay, then reduce the BP, that is in the hypertensive patient. Then also reduce the diabetes and coronary artery disease. Okay, and also they reduce the cholesterol level in heart. Then Ginkgo, so their biological name, that is Ginkgo biloba. Their family, that is Ginkgoaceae family. Then chemical constituent, that is bilobium, then zincogatin, isozincosatin, flavonols, zinc golide ABC. Use, that is treatment of asthma and impairment of memories. Then spirulina, that is Spindina plantensis and Spindina maxima. Oscillataceae family, chemical constituent, that is gamma linolenic acid, oleic acid, glycolipid and sulfolipid acid. Then rich in the vitamin B and beta carotenes. Uses immunostimulant activity, then management of the HIV and other viral infections such as the herpes, then influenza and mumps. Okay, that is the mumps, that is the viral in throat and neck, viral infection in throat and neck. Then treat the arthritis, atherosclerosis, diabetes and aging process. Now we are discuss about the Karela. Okay, so source of the Karela, that is Momordica certina. Then their family, that is the Cucurbitaceae family. Their uses, they mostly effect in the glycemic index, okay, in diabetes. So they having most effect in hypoglycemic effect. Then extract of the Karela increase the rate of the glycogen synthesis by 4 to 5 fold in the liver. Okay. Then turmeric. So turmeric also known as the curcuminoids. So source, that is the rhizome of the Curcuma longa. Turmeric also known as the haldi. Okay. Then family, that is Zingiberaceae family. Chemical constituent, that is curcumin, dis-methoxycurcumin, bis-dimethoxycurcumin. Okay. Use, that is antimicrobial activity, and recently finding indicate that the enzyme inhibitor activity. Okay, integrated in the enzyme inhibitor activity. Okay, most effect on the antimicrobial effect. Also turmeric using in the anti-aging effect. Soya products. So glycine next, that is the source, biological source of the soya. Then their family, that is Leguminosae family, chemical constituent, that is dietzein, genistein, these two chemical constituent. Then uses, that is the prevent the estrogen dependent cancer, and genistein inhibits protein tyrosine kinase and the DNA topoisomerase 2. Okay. Then fenugreek, that is we also known as the methi fenugreek. Okay. So Trigonona phonum gratium, that is biological source. Then family, that is Leguminosae family. Then chemical constituent, it's having the alkaloid, rich source of the alkaloids. So xanthinians and trigolinan alkaloids, two alkaloids are present in fenugreek or methi. Also they have in the flavonoids, coumarin, protein, amino acid and steroids, that is saponin. Use of the fenugreek, that is in treatment of anorexia and gastric. Then fenugreek possesses the laxative, expectorant, demulcent properties, and also they showing the hypoglycemic and hypercholesterolemic properties. Okay. Now we will discuss about the ginseng. So Panax ginseng, their family, that is Araliaceae family, chemical constituent, that is protopanoxidiol, polysaccharide starch, then sterols, polyacylene, choline, vitamin B1, B2, B12 and pantothenic acid, and also they having the biotin. Okay. So now we discuss about the uses of the ginseng. So ginseng are helps to body to cope with stress and fatigue. In treatment of hypertension and hypoglycemia, then also modified the liver function and metabolism. Ginseng are the adaptogen. Adaptogen, that is the non-toxic plant to helping the body for a reliever of the stress. Okay, resistance stressors. So relieving of the stress. Non-toxic plant. Ginseng are the non-toxic plant. It's not having any toxic effect. Now we will discuss about the another herbs like aloe vera. So the aloe vera, that is anti-inflammatory, emollient, wound healing effect of the aloe vera. Also they have in the skin cleansing effect. Then evening primrose, so dietary supplement of the linoleic acid, treatment of the atopic eczema, that is inflammations on skin. Okay. Then garlic, that is antibacterial activity, then antifungal, then antithrombotic and anti-inflammatory effect. Then ginger, that is carnative, anti-emetic, treatment of the dizziness. Okay. Then green tea. So green tea is the antioxidant. Okay, rich source of the antioxidant. So green tea effect, that is antioxidant. Also they reduce the risk of the CVD, heart disease. Okay, cardiovascular disease. And also they enhance the humoral and cells mediated immunity. Okay, so green tea, it's having the best example of the antioxidant. So now we will see the vegetables, fruit, whole grains, all are having the too much nutrients in our diets. Okay, so vegetable, fruits, whole grains, herbs, nuts and various seeds containing the absence of the phenolic compound, terpenoid, sulfur compounds, then pigmented. So that has been associated with the protection and treatment of the certain disease condition. Okay, so nutraceutical are the protect or prevent and also treatment of the disease condition in the human bodies or in live bodies. Okay. Now we will discuss about the nutrients. So nutrients are the most common nutrients used as the supplemented in nutraceutical. that is minerals and vitamins, okay, or in combination with other antioxidants. Okay, we see the minerals and vitamins, these two are the nutrients. We are taking this in combination or combination with other antioxidants or other components. Okay, so vitamins are two types. First, that is the fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Okay, so we are discuss about the fat soluble vitamins, that is the vitamin A, act as the antioxidant and essential for the growth and development. Then also maintain the healthy vision, eyesight, maintain the eyesight, healthy vision. Then skin and mucous membrane, may aid in the prevention and treatment of certain cancer and in the treatment of certain skin disorders. So vitamin A, their example, that is cheese, egg, oily fish and leafy vegetables. Then vitamin D, for essential for the formation of bones, teeth and helps to body absorb the calcium. So vitamin D source, that is the milk and banana. Then vitamin E, that is antioxidant, helps to form blood cells, boost up the immunity system. So their sources, that is almond, peanuts and sunflower seeds. Vitamin K, that is the essential for the effect of the vitamin K, that is essential for the blood clotting. So their examples or source of the vitamin K, that is mustard, green leafy vegetables and broccoli. Now we are showing the water soluble vitamins. So vitamin C, okay, vitamin C, that is antioxidant, so necessary for the healthy bones, gums, teeth, skin. Also they helping in the wound healing effect and prevent from the common cold. So main source of the vitamin C, that is citrus fruits like orange, lemon, kiwi, citrus fruits. Okay, then tomatoes. Then second one, that is vitamin B1. It helps in the carbohydrate metabolism, then essential for the neurological functions. So main source of the vitamin B1, that is yogurt, sunflower, beans and lentils. Then vitamin B2, that is energy metabolism, maintain the healthy eyes, skin and nerves functions. So their main source, that is spinach, broccoli, low fat milk. Then vitamin B3, that is the energy metabolism, brain function, and their main source of the vitamin B3, that is yeast, meat and red fish. Okay. Vitamin B6 next, that is the vitamin B6, help to produce essential protein, convert proteins to the energy. Their examples, that is peanuts, soyabean or fish and banana. Then vitamin B12, next one, that is vitamin B12. It helps in the producing genetic material, formation of the RBC, maintenance of the CNS and maintenance of the CNS, synthesis of amino acid involved in the metabolism of protein, fats and carbohydrate. Okay, so their best examples or sources of the vitamin B12, that is meat, fish, milk and eggs. Okay. Then folic acid, that is helps in the RBC formation. Then genetic material or of the cell, very much essential during the pregnancy. Okay, with folic acid very much essential for the during the pregnancy. Okay, because they helping the formation of the genetic cell materials. Then pantothenic acid, so aids in synthesis of cholesterol, steroids, fatty acid, curcumin, curcumin for intraneuronal synthesis of acetylcholine, SCH. Okay, these all are the available in the tablets and pills form of the vitamins. Okay. So now we are going to ending of our this session. So thank you to all.